She's our goth girl. She is our darkest take on the playable Siren formula so far. We started, from a visual angle, just looking at her outfit, her initial presence. You'd meet her in an alley and then then you knew you were in trouble.
Vex was the very first Vault Hunter that we had worked on, so a lot of her stuff was prototyping and figuring out what we can do, what we're able to do with our engine, and just testing the limits of our system. Her effects are very dark, brooding. We have deep purples, bright pinks, a lot of contrasting colors. She's dark, she's gothic, she's broody, so we wanted to get that menacing, smoky, black feeling into the effects.
Her action skills are so vibrant, so we wanted to make sure that with the darker aesthetic, that we put the contrast in the right places, made sure that she stood out on the battlefield, and especially with her action skills, being able to change her tattoo colors as well with her elements, that it could work in any scenario and you would have, a pleasing design.
For example, if I have a TDR weapon and it rolls a corrosive barrel or some type of corrosive element, then when Vex pops her action skill, that color change will be green. It'll reflect the element of the weapon, and being able to see that is amazing.
For Vex's tattoos, we wanted to again reflect a bit more of the kind of sharper side of the kind of Siren ideology, taking some of these more smooth and concentric ribbons that are typically seen on the arms and adding some sharper claws and corners. This idea that even within that, there are variations within how Sirens express themselves, and when those powers manifest, it truly is a unique reminder of who they are as a person. Vex's silhouette flows out from her hairstyle to her jacket. Everything about her is sharp, angular design. We wanted to, make sure that she felt like the tip of the spear coming at you in combat, from her earrings to all of her poses. Even her nails are super sharp. We wanted her to feel like a dagger.
There's some small details that we put into her wings, which came on later in development in order to kind of get the right look of those. But getting those wings, those details are the things that excite me. Those things are like when the artist put those in, or it was like, oh man, this is it. This is Vex. These are the effects that are going to make this Vault Hunter feel awesome.
She's coming to take you away.
It was development hell getting stuff to work, but I think in the end, it looks so fantastic and just so amazing. I'm glad we were able to get it in and make it work the way it did, because it's like the chef's kiss to her action skills, and I think it works extremely well.